Hey, Sean here from SpeedCubeReview.com. We have an unboxing from SpeedCubeShop. This is the new YuXin Kylin. I'm going to open it up and then we'll talk about it. That's how this thing works. I also got a little bit of the candy cane lube because I did not order any before and I want to make sure I got it before it was out. I'll just rip it like that. Ooh, it is scented. Okay. So I'm just going to leave that there. The YuXin Kylin, and that is how it's pronounced. I have looked this up, and it is Kylin. It's a mythical creature, but anyways, let's go into the actual cube itself. One thing that I was worried about when I first saw information on it was the tiles. Now, the tiles are not that bad. The color's actually pretty good. Yellow is pretty nice. I like the contrast blue and green. Red has always been something I've been worried about because they're red and orange. Either it's like an orangey red or reddish orange, and it gets a little confusing. And this is close to that, but nice enough. I would rather have something that's more like this, just a little bit darker. Okay. Now, out of the box right now, it is quite dry, but let's just check corner cutting. Reverse is really nice. Forward, it's a little forceful to get that to work. This is the original one. I've changed the stickers. But you can see a difference here. One, it's definitely smaller. I don't think this one was 57. Was it? Where's a good 56 millimeter puzzle? Here we go. Well, maybe it was 57. Interesting. Well, the old one was used by Colin Burns to set the world record, the 5.25. It was actually his backup to the Hualong that he ended up just having to use because he couldn't find his Hualong or something happened there. This, though, is so far a really nice upgrade. I'm just going to take the pieces apart and let's get this cap off. Wow, that cap's on there pretty tight. So what I want to see if these are modeled off each other or just completely new design. And looking at this end part of the edge, it's similar, but not this part here. And if you ever see this in an edge where there's like a big indent, that's because the center has a ring around it. Now, some newer puzzles like the MF3, RS3, as well as I believe the Gan 3 had something that's more blocky, a little more squared off like that. So it's not all the way around, just on that edge for stability. We also lost these little nubs right here, which were kind of similar to the Hualong V2. Let's check the corners. And corners are quite different as well. Not really anything similar there besides them looking like a corner of a cube. So let's put this back together and actually do some solves. Now it is a little bit dry. I can see some lubrication on there, but not quite enough. So I'm going to add a few drops of this candy cane lube. Now this is a little bit of a thicker lube, so I'm not going to do too much, just a few around those edges. Oh, that smells nice. Yeah, pick that up while it's still there because these scented lubes are really fantastic. Wow, that is really hard to get in there. You can keep this on pretty loose tensions and I don't think you're going to get any pops. There we go. Yeah, tensions are actually kind of medium. They're not super loose out of the box, which is what I like. And that logo is that printed out? No, there seems to be a sticker there. Okay, so I'm just going to scramble this up and do some solves and kind of go from there. Yeah, this feels quite sandy. I'm wondering if it's just something that will break in after a while and go away. It feels very light, too. I want to check the weight of this. I actually forgot for a second that the magnets were even in there. Definitely, you can feel those for sure. Okay, so the YuXin Kylin version 2, we have at 82 grams. Let's check the Gan 354. 81, so a little bit heavier than 354. The old version, almost 90. And the MGC, which would probably be a good comparison because it's about $15 and this one's only $10, 89. So middle of the road, a little bit heavier than Gan, but not as heavy as some of the other ones that are out there. So that is the biggest selling point of this, that it is only $10 for a magnetic puzzle that seems to perform really well. And actually, I do want to measure this. I want to figure out exactly how wide this puzzle is. And 55.5. So it's similar to the Valk and the GTS, smaller than the Gan X, but larger than the Gan 354. Okay, no more talking. I'm just going to do some solves, and then I'll come back with some final thoughts on this. Okay, it's really nice, especially for $10. It performs great. I'm trying to find a good balance of tensions though, because I find it was already on pretty tight tensions, and the springs are really springy. They're really high tension springs, so compressing them might be nicer for what some people like. If you're a little bit too rough with it, it can catch. Some of my solves I'll show right now were great, and some of them I could have had a good solve, and then I just had catches that I'm not used to. It might just be adjusting my turning style. Overall, if you want a magnetic puzzle and it's on a budget, this is the way to go. It's only $10. The magnets, in my opinion, could be a little bit stronger. There's a definite click going slow, but going fast, I don't feel them at all, and I like having that stronger click when I am solving. I do wish that this came in stickered. Now, I'm sure you can just put stickers on top of this, and hopefully the colors don't bleed through if you want your own colors or shades, or maybe they can come out with one that just has black caps on it and they can put stickers on that, or maybe just different tiles. That'd be nice too. I like the colors, but sometimes I did get completely lost with it, and again, that could just be practice. If you want a budget puzzle, this one is really nice. The fact that it's tiles could be really nice too for those that are starting out, because a lot of people, the stickers get chipped or things get ripped really easily if you're not used to handling one, or if you want to carry it around a lot in a bag and you don't have an extra little pouch to put it in. So this is the YuXin Kylin. I've heard it called the old version the Unicorn King, so maybe you'll see that as well. This is the version 2. Go and get it. I got it from SpeedCubeShop. There'll be a link in the description, and you can use discount code SCR to save at checkout. Thank you very much. Leave your thoughts and questions in the comment section below. Hit like, subscribe for more content like this in the future, and as always, stop by SpeedCubeShop.com for more news and reviews.